So, guys, we have an hour of time to talk about this whole situation of the Titanic Explorer. First of all, let's check if the audio is good. My microphone is broke, so all right. All right, guys, the audio is good. So, first of all, I'm a huge Titanic fan, and so I was planning on going down there with the submarine, whatever it was, in the future. And I was very excited, you know what? And this passion for the Titanic um, started when I was 11, when I saw the movie, and then I kept going and I kept going, and I'm still obsessed. And I love the ship so much. I'm attached to the ship. I really love the ship so much. And to hear this is all these things that are going on now with the submarine, it's tragic, and I really feel sorry for these five people. I hope they rescue them. They have 24 hours of oxygen left inside of this submarine, whatever, which is not that much. If they are still alive down there, we don't know if the whole thing imploded, if they are safe. I mean, if they are alive, not safe, they are not, definitely, they are not safe down there. And um, I will read some news. So, first of all, we have to talk about um, how this submarine was created. This submarine, to me, it wasn't created that well. Uh, they are using a joystick, right? Um, it's and you can find this joystick online on Amazon, and this guy, the CEO, I don't know, they changed some things on this joystick to make it work on this submarine, and I think it's a terrible idea. And I know that I saw many people saying um, just because it's a joystick, it doesn't mean that it's unprofessional. I really believe that it's unprofessional when you go down deep, 13 feet down. You can't use a joystick. Like, you have to study better. You can do better. James Cameron studied how to create his submarine to go down there, the Titanic, for 3 years. And he had, you know, you can search online, whatever. He made a lot of um, things to create the submarine. Like, it took 3 years to create the submarine of James Cameron. And I don't think the CEO of this company has made the same efforts. Um, if I'm gonna be honest with you, like, submarine, and this is are the people that are on the submarine. Uh, we have the CEO of the company Ocean, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Whatever. We have the CEO of this company that the company of the submarine, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stockton Rush. Uh, this guy, the first guy. Then we have British billionaire Hamish Harding, the second guy. Then we have Paul Henry, Nargalet, whatever. I'm sorry if I don't know how to read these names. And this guy, um, I've been in, he has done a lot of expedition down there to see the Titanic. He was one of the guys that discovered the Titanic. And then the last guy, uh, Sajidza Down. I'm sorry for the last guy. He's also a billionaire, and he's down there with his son. The son is 19 years old, so very young, and it's tragic. I really think this is the little submarine. Yes, it seems big, but it's not. They have just. What's going on? Whatever. They just have these parts available, and these other parts, I think these are tanks. They have tanks for oxygen. I believe that this is the part they can go there. It's closed. They have this part where they are very. Let's see if I can find a picture. All right, this is how it looks inside. Like they don't have a lot of space. They can't sit properly. They can't, you know. That's very scary. Um, very scary. Anyways, they heard some bangs of help from this probably this submarine. Uh, every 30 minutes, they don't hear this sound anymore. The last time they heard the sound was like 2 days ago, I think. So we don't have any banging anymore. Um, mm, I don't know. We don't even know if they've reached the Titanic, to be honest. I believe that they did not reach the Titanic. To reach the Titanic, it takes 4 hours, and the 15 they have. Okay, let me try to resume. This submarine every 15 minutes has a beep, like to communicate that everything is fine. After 2 hours, these beeps stopped to work, and so I don't think they arrived down there. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't think they arrived down there. If I have to give my opinions, there is a lot of huge fishes down there. Um, there's a lot of fishes down there. And honestly, if some big fish hit this submarine, I'm not surprised. There is huge whales, there is huge fish that we didn't even discover. There is huge octopus. I mean, down there it's kind of weird, like it's a weird place. And do I believe that an animals probably created these problems of communication? Yes, I really think that an animal created this, but this is just my opinion. It's when I heard this news 2 days ago, I was like, there is big animals down there. So I'm not surprised if an animal like a huge whale eats these people. Like, I really think that this is what happened. Like, I'm not positive. I was positive the first day, but now that they have just 24 hours, I really don't believe that they are still alive. I don't think they still alive. I think that some fish hit them, ate the whole tank. Maybe some whale. I don't know. That's where I lost connection. I don't know. I think that they should take in consideration this. They should track maybe some whales to see if they are stuck in the belly of a whale. And this looks like the movie, the cartoon where uh, I don't remember which cartoon is, but whatever. They got stuck in the belly of a big fish. I mean, it's possible down there. It's possible. Um, and I'm sorry for the ugly light. We always know that this is the light when I go live, and I call this Holy Spirit. Anyways, um, I keep scrolling. Um, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So this is the one of the billionaire. This is the father. They are down there, and this is the son, 19 years old. Uh, and that's quite sad. So I don't know what you think. And please, 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 be nice down the comments. Don't don't do awful comments, because I saw some awful comments about these five people just because they are rich and they can afford to have a trip of all this money. Um like it's not nice. This is a serious situation. There is five people, there is a child down there, and they have families, they have wives. Like it's not funny to make jokes. It's not funny to wish that to these people just because they have money. Like you guys are awful. You guys are awful people. And I saw so many of these people making jokes, and you guys are vile. You not just you are broke in the pocket, you are broke in the soul. Like you are very poor and disgusting. Like how could you make fun of this situation? uh I don't know. And the first thing, the things that makes me angry, they compare this situation with immigrants dying on a boat. Like the things are different. The things are different. Let's stop. Let's stop. They are, yeah, I don't know. People are disgusting and jealous of rich people in a so vile way that they wish that to these people. Like put yourself together. Put yourself together and have some respect. Disgusting. Little reminder, this is the inside of the submarine. They have no space, they have some lights. I wonder what is this flesh that I can't see with my eyes, but if I do this, mm, I don't know. Alright, this is the inside of the submarine. Um, if they lost power, they don't even have this light on, and everything is so dark. Yeah, I mean, it's dark down there. Like they can't see nothing. So, um, and it's very cold, and it's a very sad, tragic situation. I don't know. Um, and this is the submarine James Cameron studied and created in 3 years, and you can see the difference. Like, there is a big difference. Like, these have some structure. Uh, these are harm, so he could pick some parts of the Titanic, some pieces. You can see it has a lot of structure. This is like, I don't know what it's called. Anyways, you can see that it's well structured. And it's definitely much bigger than this one. Like, just just the comparison, just the shape of this. It looks something that this. Let's say that this is this. And there's a lot of density down there. Like, I don't think this is gonna go. It's gonna be. You know what I mean? It looks very lightish. Like, I don't know. Then I've heard, like, I read that if the people down there inside of this ocean gate thing move, these whole things will move. Like, it will. So it's not a strong structure. Um, yeah, that's I mean, it doesn't look safe to go so deep down the ocean. I mean, they went. I mean, they went. They did other expedition with this little submarine, and everything went right. Right, it worked out. Last year they had some similar problem. The signal, this 15 minutes, every 15 minutes signal, like, went off for 2 hours, but then they restored it and everything was fine. But this time they lost the whole, you know. This is from the inside. This little thing is the glass, so they can see the Titanic basically. They have some light from the outside, and from the inside it is. Um, and if I show you the picture, let me find. Um, I don't know. Just give me time. Let me find the picture of this whole area. Here we go. This whole glass doesn't. To me, it doesn't look that strong to go down there where the pressure is huge. This doesn't look that strong. And this is the joystick they used. The missing Titanic submarine was using a $30 video game controller. This is the CEO inside of this submarine. As you can see, it's very small. They have these two controller laptop. I don't know for what they are. It's very small. Like you, I don't know. All right, this is the structure of the submarine inside. Uh, all right, as I said, this last part it's unavailable to walk. It's closed, and this is the tank for the breathable air. Like now they have for a day of breathing air, even less, and banging sound heard underwater in search for the Titanic submarine. So this happened 2 days ago, the first day they went missing. This happened 2 days ago, and then they did not receive any banging sound anymore. So I don't know what that means, but it's tragic. Plus, the 96 hour of breathable air, they were not even tests, so we don't know if it's real that it's 96 hour of breathable air. To be honest, if they did not test it, there is a possibility that like they probably are dead and it's not working out. So this is the joystick they are using. You can find this online on Amazon for $30, and the guys just changed it, these huge black things. So he did like he modified something, but I think that there is something that it's missing. That it's something that it's missing in the story. Like I know that they are trying to um, listen to me. If I have to go down there in the pressure, it's so strong. The submarine have to be a professional submarine. Like we can't do things like this just for fun. And this joystick, I would not go with the submarine even 10 meters down, if I have to be honest. Like, guys, that's a joystick. And by the way, this is the picture. Right. That's a better picture. As you can see, this glass thing looks so weak. It looks so weak. Like this glass, this glass with the pressure down there, with a strong water pressure. I don't know. I don't know. Gosh. And then there is people making meme like this. Guys, these people are very insensitive, like, or whatever. So this is the submarine that James Cameron created. Like, you can see how better and stronger this thing is. Like, let's read the news. Let's read the news. Uh, Titanic sub missing. Ocean Gate's boss was warned of potential catastrophe 6 years ago. Um, Lives update. Missing Titanic sub search continues a banging sound heard. So they're probably 28 minutes ago. They're probably still banging. I don't know. Let's hope they are alive. This one is NBC News. This one 23 minutes ago. They missing Titanic submersible live update. Underwater noises. They are probably still banging. Mm. So this Titanic submersible, it's called the Titan. It is 22 feet long. It weighs 23,000 pounds. And by the way, these people on board, they had just a bottle of water and a sandwich by person. So they are probably starving. It's dark. It's freezing. What else? If they still alive, honestly. Um, if the oxygen tank really are 96 hour, they did not uh, research this. Like, it's not proof that there is 96 hour of oxygen in these tanks. So everything about this company, it's like this. Nothing was great, nothing was proved, nothing was it's just I don't know. I really believe that after this company is gonna go bankruptcy. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie, like this is a sketchy things that this company is doing. Like, it's not well done. It's not proved. It's not approved by any type of U.S. Navy. It's not something that it's you get it. It's random. It's like this. Let's see on YouTube what they say. Let's see what I have to say. Honestly, honestly, though, mm, honestly, guys, I don't know about you, but these people to me are not even alive anymore. Like, I don't know. As I said before, to me, a big whale hit these people. Like, I'm not being like I'm serious. Like, I really think that a whale hit these people. Oops, oopsie, oopsie.
Missing sub vessel in the North Atlantic. Now, as you've been hearing throughout the course of the day, a banging sound was picked up by an aircraft scouring the area around the wreck of the Titanic during the hunt for the missing submersible, which carries, of course, is carrying 5 passengers. The news raised a glimmer of hope that the 5 may still be alive, but it was tempered by an apparent inability to locate or reach the sub and the knowledge that time for a rescue is clearly running out. Jamie Pringle, a lecturer in engineering geology, said that the rhythmic banging suggested that the sound was unlikely to be from another vessel. The submersible may be snagged in the wreck or moored in the seabed, but there is less than a day's worth of air supply to sustain the occupants. So it's clearly a horrific and harrowing story. Let's get a word on this from Ryan Ramsey, former Royal Navy commander. You are a retired submarine captain as well, Ryan. Good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon. Um, on the overarching point, you're a man of the sea. You know the dangers of it. It's one of the most, if not the most dangerous environment anybody can try and navigate in, certainly in difficult circumstances, certainly at depth, etc. Does it surprise you these kind of, if you like, trips are allowed to happen at all? Well, I think when you think about these people are.
Well, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I hope they are fine. I hope they find them. But you know what? I don't know. At this point, after it's 3 days they are down there. 3 freaking days. I don't know. I don't know. What's your opinion on the situation? Do you think they are alive? Do you think that they're gonna find them? Um, what's your opinion on that? I'm just curious. I just want to know what's your opinion on this whole situation. I the first day I had a lot of hope. I don't have hope anymore. I don't know. The situation is not one of the best. Down there it's very dangerous. The pressure it's high, and there's a lot of weird, big, strange, and dangerous animals that I don't know. They might have been the reason why this submarine have lost power. And the day they went down, the sea was not calm. By what I've read, the wind was strong, which is not a good idea to go down there with the weather when it's bad. Like, and there is a lot of pressure, a lot of weird shit going on down there. Mm, And by the way, I'm sorry for the whole video. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm sorry for the back. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. I'm sorry for, everything. Like, I'm not professional. Maybe I should do something like to have a better light. I don't know. I think I should do whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna lose time. Um, by the way, the wives of these five people are waiting on a ship to receive good news. I feel so bad for these five women. I think there are four women. No, there are four women, not five. Because the guys that are down there are five, but two of them is the father and the son. So whatever. It's a sad, weird situation. Like, I don't know. So this vehicle, this submarine, Ocean Gate submarine, can go down there for 4,000 meters. So the Titanic it's 3,008. Um, of course, I don't know how to do numbers. Like, honestly, I'm still have to learn numbers because I'm not English. Um, anyways, if you make a submarine that have reached the Titanic, which is, um, you know, very very deep, you must make the capacity of these things that goes more down there. Like, if you have to reach a point, you have to make sure that this vehicle can go down this point. Like, I don't know if I explained well. If, I don't think I did. Anyways, I'm getting a headache. It's 2 days that I'm into this case. I'm a huge fan of the wreck of the Titanic. I love the movie Titanic. I love the ship, and I love to watch this expedition that they do down there. Like, I think it's interesting. I wanted to go down there one day with one of these submarine. Do I still want to go down there? Yes, I still want to watch the ship with my eyes, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, especially with this company. I don't think they are safe, not gonna lie. um what else? Yeah, I love the story of the Titanic. I think it's an interesting ship. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, it's. I love it. I love it. It's an interesting story, and I am really into this story. I love uh, the way this ship used to look. I love the way this ship looks now that it's destroyed, basically. But yeah. So the ship is disintegrating, basically. So uh, in 20, 30 years, the ship will be, the decks will collapse, and we will not be able to study better how this ship, we cannot study how this ship is anymore. So that's why I think we should make more expedition down there. And I know that this is what's happening now is gonna be, it's gonna give some, you know, so, I don't think that they're gonna be able to go down there without any permissions by the state. I hope they keep going down there and discover, take more pictures, study better. Um, and I really believe that we should recover some pieces of this wreck, some plates, some things that are down there, because honestly, in 20 to 30 years, these things are gonna get lost. And it's sad to, um, I want to preserve this ship, and it's better to have some pieces of this ship. Um, by the way, I don't remember how many years ago. I think 1999, 98 actually. They actually tore a piece of the Titanic, like, and now it's exposed somewhere in a museum, um, which is the original piece. Like, it's a deck, it's a side of the Titanic, which is so beautiful, so amazing. And maybe one day I'm going to visit this place. It's in the United of State of this of America. Um, well, let's see if we have some updates. Let me search if we have some news, something new, something new, something new, but we have nothing new. Oh gosh. Um, they have less than 24 hours now of oxygen, and then when they are gonna to run out of oxygen, um, guys, they are going to die. Like, there is gonna be not good oxygen anymore, and Let me go on Twitter. Let's see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go on Twitter. Forget it. It's full of awful people joking about this situation. I just went yesterday, and by the way, it's not funny. The way everybody wishes that to these five people because they are rich. Like, poor people are the most vile, disgusting race ever. I'm not even gonna lie. These people are jealous and they wish that to everyone that is rich. Like, how can you be that disgusting? Everything it's the rich fault. Everything is the rich fault, but it's not. It's not. Like, I really don't understand why these people don't take responsibility of their own action. Like, these rich people choose to be rich. It's tiring, it's stupid. The whole situation of this submarine going down there and being uh, lost, it just gives me anxiety. Uh, I can't. Let's see. There is very few submarine that can go down there at the mm, per, you know, there is very few that can. I don't have the words. Anyways, there is very few of submarines that can feel the pressure of water. There is very few of them that can go down there to see the Titanic. There is very few, and this Ocean Gates was one of them. In my opinion, they could have done better to check this submarine honestly, because it's not the first time that they lost signal. Like last year they lost uh, you know, it happened again for 2 hours. The signal was lost, but then they found it again. And this is the same submarine of the last year that lost went missing for 2 hours, but they luckily found whatever. Fuck it. I mean, can you check if maybe there is some problems? Can you check? Can you do better studies? You're a company. Can you do better studies about these little things? Like, or we just think about making money? I don't know. Now I'll show you more closely. And now I'm gonna give my opinion on what happened. You see all these things taken out. This some animals, in my freaking opinion, some animals eat on that. Like, some animal did something to this, or something went missing. Something went missing with this. Maybe some animals did something. And probably there is, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. You see these blue things? These are tubes, these are cables. And if some animals bite on them, do something, you know what? They lose. Uh, I think something went wrong with this or this. And they lost power. And they lost power and now they are on the bottom, sitting on sand. And that's my opinion, of course. I don't know if it's true. Some experts are saying maybe they are down, they are up, they are sitting on the sea, level, and we just have to find them, and they are. But in my opinion, it's very difficult that they are up the sea. To me, they are very down, and I really think that they are more down than the Titanic. I'm not even playing like. I have many theories. I have many theories. One is that some animals uh, eat these things, but this is the last maybe it's possible, but I don't know. Anyways, maybe these things got stuck somewhere. Maybe some animals from huge well hit the ship, this ship, whatever, or they lost power and they went down more deeper than the Titanic, and that could be possible. But I'm not an expert. So we have no new news. We have no news. Like there is no news at all. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Okay, let's say what's let's say what this guy is asked to do. He went down with the same submarine, and he reached the Titanic. He took a picture, so this was a success. Let's see what he has to say.
Into, they knew this could happen. It could have happened to me when I did there. No one walks into this surprised, Crazy keep hearing is they lost communications, and it's possible they're just out of range, that they came back to the surface and they're just out of radio contact with someone. I find that very unlikely, and I think they may be stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Perhaps there was a breach and water came in. I'm not very optimistic for their return, but it's a cliche, but it's true. If this is the end for them, they went out doing something they loved. They knew what they were going into.
Wow.
Gank. All right, so G, you know people that are trapped on this thing?
Uh, yes, unconfirmed reports that there are 3 people on there out of the 5. That one of them used to be one of my sub pilots, and it's just a sad day for our industry.
I'm so sorry to hear that. The oxygen situation, is there any way to remedy that?
No, we carry O2 bottles with us in the submersible, and you also have CO2 scrubbers, and the O2 will last longer than your CO2 scrubbers, and if those CO2 scrubbers go, and depending on what actually happened at depth, um, just not feeling good about it.
All right. What's this thing like to be inside of, and what exactly are you doing when you're going down to the Titanic wreck site?
Well, when we deploy, it's usually a 2.5 hour drop down to the wreck site itself. We go down 3,980 meters and we spiral down a corkscrew action about 3 degrees per second to land right basically in front of the bow of Titanic. Once we get down there, then we begin our grid searches and our research on, the decay and everything that's going on with Titanic.
What could possibly have happened?
Worst situation is, something happened to the hull, and our fear is that it imploded at around 3,200 meters.
And is there anything that the U.S. Navy can do right now?
No, no. I mean, I I don't see anything that can happen at this point. I mean, I'm trying to be somewhat cautious and don't want to basically be the naysayer of what's going on. But when you're talking 6,000 pounds per square inch, it is a dangerous environment. More people have been to outer space than to this depth of the ocean. And when you're diving in these situations, you have to cross your T's, dot your I's. You have to do everything absolutely perfect and by the book. And throw in a bunch of tourists in a new sub that was just created over the last several years. It's not looking good, Jesse.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us in this tender time, and we're going to be praying for everybody on that.
He said that it's not looking good, and he's a professional. So let me do something now. Just wait. Just wait. So now after all this time, let's do something like this. How stupid I am. I could have done this an hour ago. And now it's 15 minutes into this live. And honestly, I'm about to go. No, whatever. In an hour, I just have to go. Because I have things to do. So, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what's your view on the whole situation. What do you think happened to this ship, this vessel? It's not a ship, it's a vessel. Whatever it is. Give me your opinion. I'm still scrolling. It's not looking good. We don't have news. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Not gonna lie, I don't know what to say. Let's hope they find it.
All right, so there's a bit more information about the submersible. G. Michael Harris is a Titanic expedition leader and founder of RMS Titanic Inc. All right, so G, you know people that are trapped?
Mm. Alright, this was one of the guys that it's down there. Amish, that's his name. Whatever. It's a British businessman. And this is the little this is the thing they went down with. And just to let you know that I'll just this part it's for them to sit, and this other part it's a tank for the oxygen. They can't go there. It's there is a wall there. They can't go. Um, they have a little space for mm, the toilet with a tent, like with a curtain, um, and this is the little thing where they see the glass, right? I don't know. All right, we have this thing. Let's read. Um, all right, this aircraft. Um, this is how they are searching for this craft. We have this ship. We have aircraft drops sonobos. I don't have idea what sonobos is. Whatever this, that they go into the sea and activate detection. Okay. Um, wow, it's incredible the way we have this kind of technology. I don't know. I'm so negative. I'm so negative. All right. This is a picture of. Uh, just to let you know. Just to let you know what's going on there. Okay, this is a picture of the depth of the. Okay, okay, okay. This is the first level. Like we have ships, and then down there we have the Titanic. Right at. Wait. This. Okay. 13 feet, 12 feet and a half. Uh, this is the wreck of the Titanic. And okay, this is the wreck in here, which is quite close from up there. We have at 3,000 feet giant squares. Uh, like there is giant squid down there, and then 4,000 feet down, sperm whales, which they are big, and that's why I'm saying I don't know. Some fish did the job. Some fish did the job, and this is the uh, Empire State Building. Just to let you know, and that's the sub. How small this is compared to the whales and the octopus. So this is why I say that they might have encountered some savage animals. And since they lost uh, what is called the 15 minutes beep after an hour and 48 minutes, they were almost there. They were almost there down the Titanic. It takes 2 hours to go there. So they lost these beeps at an hour and 48 minutes. So I guess they were close. They were close to the Titanic, and something happened. Something happened there that went very wrong, and it might be some animals. This is my theory, but maybe I'm wrong. So this is what is capable of doing this ocean gate, capable of diving 4,000 meters. And I think that if you have to go down there, the Titanic, which is 3,000 and almost 4,000 meters, you have to make sure that this have more capacity, and this has a little bit of more capacity. It should be able to go much down there, like 6,000 meters, and it doesn't. And I don't know, it doesn't seem safe. Like it's, I don't know. It looks, there is huge. Oh, whatever this is, it looks breakable. This looks breakable. The way it's sealed, it looks breakable. These cables can't be can't be outside like this without a fucking protection, guys. And these little things, they should have done too. Like, why they have just one on one of this? I think this is the little things that gives every 15 minutes the beep, so they make sure that everything is fine. So they lost connection with this, and probably this got eaten by, this got removed by a fucking animal. This is what I think. I don't know, it doesn't seem safe. Like, bitch, how can you go down there with something like this? Like these huge holes. And I know what you're saying, but down there the pressure it's insane. Bad, 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 bad. So, so guys, we don't have any news. Um, if we have any news, I'm gonna be live again. Thank you for watching, and see you next. No, not see you next. Just if, listen, if we have news, I'm gonna be live today. If we don't have news, we don't have news. Anyways, you can always follow me in link down below my social media. Follow me especially on Twitter. I am more active. Uh, let's hope they find this submarine in time.